So hello and welcome back. This is OBYMARTHA, and today we'll be making spicy buff buff. We used to call this diet in Nigeria. My mom made a lot of this, and it's really good if you get used to the taste. If you're somebody who likes buff buff and you like spice, this is a very good combination. But before I go into making it, I'm going to explain the ingredients and then tell you how you can make this, so that if you're doing this for the first time, even if you've never made puff puff before in your life, this will be a no-fail recipe. Now, the flour you're going to use, it has to be a bread flour. You don't use maybe cake flour or all-purpose flour. This is a no-no for puff puff. It's not that it does not work, but it doesn't rise, it doesn't react as well when you make it. So that is one. Then two is you need to mix this, and don't use a spoon and churn or anything. You need to really mix it in like you would knead a bread. You need to use your fingers and really mix it in. It's either that or you use your mixer to mix it. You really need to walk it in so that the gluten can really be activated. That is number 2 point. Ingredients for my puff puff are 2.5 cups of bread flour, a tablespoon of yeast, a teaspoon of salt, half a cup of sugar, about a cup of water, but the water I'm going to be adding it in gradually, and then my pepper is frozen, my onions, I'm not using this, I'm just showing the two types of onions that I have. This one has a stronger onion aroma than the white, the yellow one, because there's also a white onion. So this is like the yellow one. So we're going to be using this, but this will be set aside for now. To my mixing bowl, I'm just going to add in my ingredients. So guys, this is warm water. Even if you use room temperature water, it doesn't really matter. The only problem is that it's going to take longer to rise. So I'm just going to mix my dry ingredients together. Make sure there is no lump. And then I'm going to add half of this water. See, that's a really lot of water. So I'm not going to tell you the quantity of water to measure out, because I don't really measure my water. But I'm going to show you the consistency of the dough when we are done mixing. Now we have to work it in. Make sure there are no lumps. So this is what it looks like. It drops from your hand, but it's not as if it's watery. You shouldn't allow it to be watery, because those ones that are watery tends to be shapeless. They don't really form a circle when you fry them. They tend to become hollow in the middle when it's done. So you want something that stays. Even the way it is, I can still add a little bit of flour if I want. So you don't want it too watery. So now I'm going to cover it and allow it to prove until at least it doubles in size. Put it in my oven with the lights on for like an hour until it doubles in size. It doesn't just have to be an hour until it doubles in size. So this is my half of the onions. It's just like half of a medium-sized onion, but it depends on the onions you're using. This pepper is very spicy, so I'm just using one bulb. I'm just gonna pulse. That dough has risen. Now it's time to add my spicy. Now we're going to cover and allow it to rise a second time. The second time is going to be faster, so like I said, the second time doesn't really take time to prove, and you don't have to wait for it to double in size so much per se. Now I have my oil on the stove. You wouldn't want it to be too hot, otherwise it's going to burn without cooking inside, or not hot enough, or it's going to soak up the oil, and we don't want that. So if you're not sure, you just put a little flour and test your oil. If it's too hot, just take it off the stove and allow it to cool down. Yeah, this is just right. Hey guys, I don't think I can do this. I'm sorry. I don't think I can do that. I just have a little left, so I'm just gonna squeeze all of them in. Now our spicy puff puff is ready. We're gonna do a taste test. So I'm just gonna open it out for you to see what the inside looks like. Okay, look at all that onion and pepper. You can see them. That is the beauty. Okay. Still hot. Now this has a sweet and a spicy, not too spicy because I didn't want it too spicy, but the onion taste is really good. And then it has that gummy kind of buff texture in it. So this one is a perfect buff texture. That is what you are looking for. So thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and until I come your way again, it is bye for now.